Hiya, welcome to Ocean Yummy's channel. So I'm up early, obviously, well, kind of early. So I just thought let me just do my review because I used to review a whole heap of movies before. So I like certain types of movies, the grittier, the better. So I happen to be watching Shanty Town. Now, Shanty Town is a 6 episode um program. Well, program. It's not a series. It might be a series. And Shantytown is rather quite a gritty African show. It's set in some part of Nigeria, I think. Um, it shows trafficking. It shows um how a person can use their power, how that person with the power could use other people. There's a power struggle. There's people trying to get their freedom away the from the from being held captive. The prostitution of women, um, being set up. Um, how a person on top. Oh, hi, Amma, because Amma was here from earlier. All right, a person on top, how they can use their power to control people, how he's able to have a man underneath him doing a lot of stuff. So it basically shows some kind of war or something in a village at the beginning where you see people running, people shooting at the people, and apparently one of the leading characters happen to a mother and daughter is running and gets into a boat. Well, they don't get up to a boat, they get saved by getting into a boat, and they are floating on the boat when they come across one called Scar. Scar's the one who initially saves them, but then he ends up putting the daughter, making her a prostitute, in fact. You see a lady now, the next scene, trying to get her freedom from what is called Shantytown. Shantytown is like the low rate where everybody's working for the kingpin or the Yahoo boy in the area. They run the whole area. They are initially like the ones who is at the bottom. So there's one at the top, one at the bottom, and there's a power struggle because a lady wants to get the same power of that person so she can run stuff, so she can earn all these people. Shanty Town is one of those programs where you just think, wow, like even though you know these things do actually go on in real life, you are also taken aback by the fact that how easily our women are sold and used up and stuff. How women are used as like in the elitist way where they have them dancing, then they put numbers on them, then they are used and abused in all sorts of ways. Some have to do it underneath taking drugs, etc. It's one of those movies or series, well, series where you are so caught up in it, you got to see right to the ending of the last episode because you realize that these women do not want to be there. These women are not only their captors are the ones who are just, it's just the power. Then when a traitor is found, they're shot on the spot. There's no explaining, no combat from it. It's one of those things where like you think to yourself, wow, Shantytown is a very, like I said, a very gritty. Oh, I forgot to pull up my thing. What I did for Shantytown. Oh, I forgot. See, I was gonna just do the thing and then come off. The characters are very, you feel away for the characters. You feel away for each and every character, even the kingpin himself. You know, you see witchcraft, you see corruption, you see that, like I said, one is hold captives, people disappearing, don't know where they are. Then you see that they chop them up into pieces to get rid of them. They show the reality of what how Africa deals with human trafficking, um, prostitution. I think I said that already, but you see a lot of the grittiness. Then you see the elder be where the girl has to prostitute to save her mother so she can get looked after and all that stuff. And the lady in the pink wig goes missing. So what they do, they send in a undercover to find out what's going on, where the girls are going at. So they send in one that's already been in Shantytown. It's just like, yeah, you're just like, damn, like, you know, um, it was asked if this is a real life story. They said it's not a real life story, but I believe maybe there is some realness to it and there is some friction to it. So whenever you're on Netflix, take a look at this movie. The series. The series is quite a serious series. You are literally on the edge of your seat waiting for the next episode. I'm hoping they're gonna do another series on it because it's quite eye opening. In fact, so man, it is a lot involved, but I know I'm sorry this is a very short one because the reviews are very short. Some could be short, some could be long. It all depends on the depth of the movie. And I'm not on my laptop where I can go look into certain stuff. But this movie is very gritty, like I said. It's Scar. When you think Scar's the leader, Scar is not actually the leader. There's always somebody above him. He's the gopher man. He's the low grade criminal that runs these girls, and he's given orders like for bodies and stuff like that. He has to do the biddings. He has no say. He's a very deadly man, and on the whole, he kills without mercy. Even this guy kills without mercy, puts out things on the heads of people. So it's one of those movies, like one of those programs you have to watch and you just think, wow. But because these things go on in real life, it makes you want to watch it even more because you want to see the outcome of whether these girls make it out of Shantytown or not. Right. So, but what I said, what I'm saying now, I'm just gonna just leave this right here and I'm gonna leave this little video because I've been trying to do it for a while. I just thought that there was something wrong with the thing. But yes, it's a good program to watch. I keep saying movie. Maybe because there is loads of movies like this. See, Africa is stepping up on how they're making their movies now. So they're showing the gritty. Well, I mean, they were always showing the gritty side of Africa, but now they're showing even more now, and they're showing how the upper class live, how they make out like they are doing causes, when in fact they are not doing causes. They are literally living off of the spoils, off of the criminals and stuff like that. So it shows the underground as well. You'll see the Babas, certain big chiefs, because there's one here that's called a chief, where he deals with magic and all that. You see a little bit of the magic, a little bit, and you're just like, yeah. But what I said is a good movie to watch. So whenever you get a chance, please watch it, because I know Hood Therapy said she was going to do some movies as well. So hopefully she'll put this one on one of her things, because it is one of those ones where you have to watch every single episode. Don't miss one. So with that said, I'm gonna come off. I'll see you. Bye.